Have you ever tried to learn about the brain, only to feel completely overwhelmed by strange, complicated names? It can feel like trying to memorize a map of a city you have never visited with every street name in a foreign language. You are not alone. The human brain is an incredibly complex organ filled with billions of tiny cells and countless connections. But what if you could grasp its main functions in just a few minutes, using a method so simple you'll never forget? The secret isn't studying harder, it's studying smarter. We will use two powerful tools today: chunking and mnemonics. Chunking equals grouping big info into smaller parts. Mnemonic equals a memory helper, like a short rhyme or a vivid image that sticks in your mind. Imagine a large, bustling control room inside your head, the command center for everything you do, think, and feel. Let me share a short story to show you just how effective this simple method can be. A couple of years ago, a close friend of mine, Mark, was in a real bind. He was juggling a full-time job, family responsibilities, and was also taking a night class in introductory psychology. His final exam was looming, and one of the biggest sections was on neuroanatomy, the structure of the brain. Mark called me in a panic, confessing that he just could not make the information stick. The names all sounded the same, and he kept mixing up which part did what. He felt he had spent hours reading the chapter, but could barely remember a single function correctly. He was convinced he was going to fail that part of the test. Listening to his frustration, I knew that throwing more facts at him would only make things worse. He did not need more information. He needed a better way to organize it. I asked him to forget the textbook for a moment and give me just 5 minutes of his complete attention. I drew 3 simple shapes on a napkin: a big, wrinkly walnut, a plant stem with a little bell, and a heart holding a tiny book. I told him, "This is all you need to remember for now. Your brain is a control room with 3 desks: thinking, control, and feeling, each linked to a simple drawing and a short, catchy phrase." We spent about a minute on each concept: cerebrum, big brain, big thoughts; brainstem and cerebellum, stem for life, bell for balance; limbic system, feelings and memories. Let us begin our tour at the first and largest desk in your brain's control room, the thinking desk. This is where high-level cognitive work happens. It handles critical thinking and solving complex problems, speaking and understanding language, and conscious decisions about movement. The main part at this desk is the cerebrum, the biggest portion, about 85% of the brain's weight. That large, wrinkly surface you picture is the cortex of the cerebrum, the powerhouse of your intellect and personality. It is divided into 2 halves, much like a walnut, left and right hemispheres. They work together, with some specialties. For most people, the left side dominates language, logic, analytical thinking, processing words, solving math, organizing information in sequence. The right side leans into creativity, spatial awareness, faces and patterns, appreciating music, understanding art, and navigating new places. To make this stick, use the mnemonic: big brain, 2 halves. It reminds you the cerebrum is the largest part, big brain, and it is split into 2 specialized sides, 2 halves. Now build the image: a very large walnut, perfectly split down the middle. On the left half, a small elegant pencil for language and logic. On the right half, a colorful paintbrush for art and creativity. Feel its bumpy texture. See both tools clearly. Quick practice. Close your eyes. See the walnut. Point to the left and say, "Left side talks and thinks." Point to the right and say, "Right side creates and sees." Now that we have a firm grasp on the thinking desk, let us move down to the control desk, lower and toward the back. Not concerned with poetry or algebra, its job is more fundamental. It manages the automatic systems that keep you alive, and the delicate coordination that lets you move with grace. 2 key players: the brainstem and the cerebellum. The brainstem is like the main power cable connecting brain to spinal cord. Primitive, essential, automatic life support. It controls breathing, heartbeat, blood pressure, sleep-wake cycles. Without it, life is impossible. It keeps heart and lungs going whether you are awake, asleep, or running a marathon. Behind the brainstem, tucked underneath, is the cerebellum, Latin for little brain. a compact counterpart. It conducts balance, coordination, smooth movement, riding a bike, catching a ball, walking a straight line. It fine-tunes motor commands so actions are precise, not clumsy. It is grace for athletes and timing for musicians. Lock it in with stem and bell. Stem for the brainstem, life-sustaining. Bell cues the cerebellum, balance. 1 minute practice. Stand, walk a few steady steps, feel your balance, and say aloud, stem for life, bell for balance. Section 5, Chunk 3, the feeling desk, the limbic system. We have visited the thinking and control desks. Our final stop sits deep within the brain. This collection of structures is the limbic system, your emotional core, the source of feelings, motivations, and cherished memories, where you experience joy, fear, anger, love. It helps form and retrieve memories and links emotions to events, like eating when hungry. Focus on two members, amygdala and hippocampus. The amygdala, almond-shaped, is your emotional alarm, detecting threats and processing fear and anger. It helps you react quickly, sometimes before conscious thought, like jumping back from a snake on a trail. Beside it, the hippocampus, the archivist, converts short-term experiences into long-term memories. Learning facts, recalling last year's birthday, or the route to a friend's house, it plays a leading role. Memories are stored across the cerebrum. The hippocampus fixes them in place. Damage there makes new long-term memories nearly impossible. Mnemonic, feel and fix. Feel points to the amygdala, powerful emotions. Fix cues the hippocampus, fixing memories long-term. Image, a small glowing red heart with a tiny book tucked inside. Close your eyes. Think of a strong, happy memory. Feel the heart glow, then see the little book writing that story. Say, feel and fix. Amygdala feels, hippocampus fixes. You now have your three main chunks, each with a simple mnemonic and a vivid image. Thinking desk, cerebrum as a walnut. Control desk, brainstem and cerebellum as a stem and bell. Feeling desk, limbic system as a heart and book. To make it unforgettable, weave them into your learning. Create tiny stories that connect the chunks. A story sticks better than a list. Example: my big walnut brain had an idea for a walk. My trusty stem and bell kept my heart beating and feet balanced. I saw a sunset. My heart and book felt the joy and saved the memory. Use physical gestures. Left-right hemisphere, tightrope for cerebellum, hand over heart for limbic. Embodiment adds a memory pathway. Draw them. Label your drawings. Writing plus drawing beats reading alone. Teach someone. Explaining organizes thoughts and reveals gaps. Say the three chunks out loud. Describe the images. Answer questions. It locks information in. Give it a try. Knowledge is only useful when you can access it, and access comes from practice. You can make real progress in just 5 minutes. Commit right after this section. Minute 1. Thinking desk, big brain. 2 halves. Control desk, stem and bell. Feeling desk, feel and fix. Repeat 2 or 3 times. Engage your ears and voice. Minute 2. Close your eyes. Picture the walnut split, pencil on the left, paintbrush on the right. Feel its texture. Minute 3. Stand, walk slowly. Imagine the stem pulsing with life and the bell chiming each balanced step. Minute 4. Sit, close your eyes. Recall a happy memory. See the little book in the heart writing your story. Minute 5. Without notes, say them in order. Big brain, 2 halves. Stem and bell, feel and fix. Flash the images in your mind and end with a smile. You have just completed a full multi-sensory review in 5 minutes. Right, nice work. As you use this system, questions are normal. Here are quick, helpful answers. Do I need every single part? Short answer, no, not at the start. The brain is detailed. Memorizing all at once frustrates. Start with the big picture. These 3 chunks cover most everyday functions. Master them first. Zoom in later. Will I forget again? You might if you do not use it. That is not failure. It is your cue to review. Repeat the 5-minute practice. Daily for a week, twice weekly for a few weeks, then monthly. Is it suitable for children? Yes, often more effective. Kids love stories, images, and catchy phrases. How to use in study or teaching. Flashcards, image on front, name plus mnemonic on back. Quick quizzes or short songs. Question, which part helps with balance? Answer, the cerebellum. Imagine the bell. Okay, hope that clears things up. You have journeyed through the control room of the brain. Now you have a simple, powerful framework. 3 desks. Thinking desk, cerebrum. Remember it as big brain, 2 halves, like a walnut. Control desk, brainstem and cerebellum, life support and movement. Stem and bell, feeling desk. Limbic system, emotions and memories. Feel and fix. Use chunking, mnemonics, and vivid imagery. Speak aloud, draw, and gesture. Stronger, lasting memories. The 5-minute routine turns this into your mental toolkit. Use it. Pick your favorite chunk and teach it to someone today, or do the 5-minute practice right now. If this helped, subscribe for more brain smart learning, drop a comment with your favorite mnemonic, and share this with a friend who is studying. Pinned helpful. Comment. My favorite tip was the stem and bell image for the cerebellum. I will never mix it up again. What was your favorite? Reply below.